morality and working with magic. By now, I hope you have come to the same conclusion as has Robert Sheldrake, Bose, and not the least the US military, that we are indeed connected. We know that our fellow creatures out in the woods are well trained on the subject, and that we, as society, on the other hand, are determined to help each other to unlearn this amazing skill. The good news is that most of us can bring this sense to life. There is apparently no physical organ carrying it. Therefore, we do not need special equipment like surgery, crutches, or glasses to enhance it either. There is, however, one bitter pill to swallow before we start practicing. Working with this book, you will become acquainted with tools that allow you access to knowledge that is not accessible to most people. Magic is real, which means it is not to be played with. We cannot enter this work without observing and touching upon other people, and they are real too. Whenever we work in this fashion, we have to make sure that we intend only good for all and everyone implied. We can only want to give them our loving support that sets them free to do whatever they themselves wish. Never should we want to direct their will or control them in any way. The science of initiation speaks of a golden rule. I quote, "We must remove all thoughts of ever using the knowledge gained in this way for our own self-interest. We must firmly decide never to use for evil ends any power we might gain over other people. Thus, if we seek to penetrate the mysteries of human nature through our own efforts, we must abide by the golden rule of the occult sciences." This rule states, "For every single step that you take in seeking knowledge of hidden truth, you must take 3 steps in perfecting your character towards the good. Whoever follows this rule can do the following exercises." End quote. Any human being is holy, without exception. Man cannot be reduced to an object of observation, otherwise the observer denigrates himself likewise. Quote continued. Observing and contemplating our fellow human beings in this way, we can easily fall into a moral error. We can lose our love for them. We must do everything imaginable to ensure that this does not happen. In fact, we should undertake these exercises only when we have developed the absolute certainty that thoughts are realities. Then we shall not allow ourselves to think of our fellow human beings in any way that is incompatible with the profound respect due to their dignity and freedom. The idea that another person should be merely an object of observation must never, even for a moment, take hold of us. Every esoteric observation of human nature must be accompanied by self-education in the ability to appreciate unreservedly the full individual value of every person. All that dwells within each human being, including thoughts and feelings, must be considered holy and unviolable. We must be filled with a profound awe for anything human, even in our memories and recollections. End quote. Make sure to work with other people. Check each other in order not to get off the track and do things that you will one day regret. The main goal emphasized here is to give you the needed knowledge so that you will be able to help others to remove loads and restrictions, thus leaving life and people to manifest the best version of themselves. Remember, even as Jesus is about to be betrayed by Judas, he does not run away. He knows has to come is not for the person to decide, but for God. Yet not my will, but yours be done. Maybe it sounds pathetic, but should hard times come upon you and pressure from around you increases, it is tempting to look for a not so innocent trick. Or when you see someone whom you desire turn away from you, you might feel the urge to try to turn the tides and even seek revenge. If you do work in the sense of the above mentioned golden rule, the results in the long run are indeed promising and rewarding. Because as you spend more and more of your day in unconditional love to yourself and your peers, working for the prosperity of each and every one, you cannot help it. You will slowly but surely become the better version of yourself and consequently enjoy a more thriving and happy life.